everyone. How you doing? Happy Friday to everyone in the Southern Hemisphere and happy Thursday evening to those in the North. Hope everyone's great. I'm good. I was just shuffling my deck and here we've got the lovers right at the bottom. I'm wondering if the caller I get through today, if that will have something to do with that. But look, I'm about to do a collective message for everyone who may stumble across this or may be watching later, whatever. Hopefully this resonates for you. So here we go. Collective message for Friday the 18th of July, Thursday the 17th. Doesn't really matter. Here we go. This one's jumped out. Oh, the Hierophant. This is cool. The Hierophant's a beautiful spiritual card. It's often, no matter what religion or spirituality you follow, there's always a mentor or a superior, you could say, or an expert more than anything. And this is what the Hierophant's all about. This is someone who really follows traditional structures in whatever religion it may be. So if it's, Christianity, this would represent the energy of a priest. Or if it's in Wicca, it would represent the energy of a high priestess. It goes on. It's someone you look to learn from, someone who teaches knowledge, someone who is very enlightened within themselves. And, in this picture, he's actually a shaman from the Indian tribes, and he's just loving it. He's so content and at peace and in his power. So he really is somebody who often people seek spiritual advice from, or, even medicinal things as well, with the power of energy work and healing and things like that. Now, given that the Hierophant has come out today, this would mean that people might be turning to mentors in spirituality, or they may be embracing their own spirituality more. They might be finding a renewal of faith within themselves, or even a faith elsewhere. If you're, if you're somebody who integrates beliefs from all spirituality and religions. So this is, I've just got someone on the phone. So this is what the Hierophant's all about. Okay, so great stuff. Awesome. It can also mean, organisations and things like that, where people normally follow structures. Now, I have got Candida, is that how I pronounce your name? Candida. That's a beautiful name.
Yes.
How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. How
That
are
is a
you?
really pretty name. What
Thank
can I
you.
do this evening for you?
My husband passed away maybe 2 years ago, leaving me and my two kids there, and I was just any chance that I could ever contact him, I'm always up for it. I want to contact my husband and see if he comes through to you.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm sorry to hear about his passing. And the other thing is, Candina, is that I can't guarantee I can make a connection. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work that way. We can't just call upon spirits on the other side. Contrary to what you might see on TV, it really doesn't work that way. They'll often come through unexpectedly at a time where you're not even expecting it. And look, I can promise you, though, he would be showing you signs in other ways. And once you sort of start to see those signs, that's where you can start to acknowledge it. But look, I will try my best to make a connection with him. I often use the tarot and my oracle cards for tools, and whatever messages sort of come through those, I combine with intuitive, feelings or thoughts or images I might receive.
Right.
And let me know if it's not resonating for you, because then that helps me to improve as well with mediumship, because we all have the ability, and it's about tuning into it, and it's just about trusting and your intuition and things like that. So this is something you can even do yourself, and it's nothing to be frightened of. It's Hollywood's got a lot to blame for things like this, and we've all
Right.
we've all just been conditioned to switch off. Unfortunately, that's the society and the culture that we live in. And it's interesting that the Hierophant came out today as I was doing the collective message, because the Hierophant is a very spiritual card and about embracing your spirituality and turning to mentors in that area. Now I'm getting shivers. Now here we go. I'm just bringing out some cards to see what comes through. You know what? This is really, you can't
Mm-hmm.
make this stuff up. When I before I went live and started shuffling, the Lovers was at the bottom of the deck, and I did ask myself and the tarot if this would apply to the caller today. And I do believe with the Page of Wands here, this means that your husband is trying to come through to you, definitely. All right, the Lovers represents a lover, a significant other, and the Page of Wands represents communication. So I'm just going to focus here and see what else comes out. Okay,
Okay.
we've got the Seven of Cups, we've got the Queen of Swords, and we've got the Three of Cups. So at the moment, with the energy I'm getting with the Seven of Cups is your husband would be acknowledging that you've got lots of multiple things on your mind at the moment and pondering options possibly. Now,
Yeah.
what else am I getting? I'm not going so much with that was the traditional meaning of this card. What am I getting here? He's feeling that you're getting stuck in your head a bit too much and overthinking stuff possibly. What else
Mhm.
is there? There's acknowledgement for there's something to do with the children, something to do with a bike. What's that about? Let's have a look. There's a
A
decision,
bike?
sorry?
I didn't understand if you said a bike, like a bicycle.
I'm seeing a bike. Yeah, I just saw a bike there, and
Okay.
there could be a dilemma to do with something like that. So, with the Two of Swords moment here, is there a decision to be made around a bike or something like that with one of your children?
Yeah, but he's got two, and trying to figure out which one he's going to keep. The one his dad got him, or the one he built. So, uh,
Right. Well, I just
yeah.
received an image of a bike, and that wasn't in the cards at all. And when the Two of Swords came out, that's showing that there's decisions with the Seven of Cups there. It could be a decision overthinking, but I am getting very strongly that he's coming through for you, an acknowledgement that he is still with you very much and with your children. And I know it's hard because you can't see him and you can't hear him, but I promise you, at times when you feel that you can feel him, that's really him. Okay. Now, there's something to do with a bike. His message is try not to overthink it and get caught up with the what ifs. All right. What else is coming out here? The children. He's acknowledging the children. This is the Six of Cups. Okay. Acknowledging the fondness, the memories, the happy times, all that sort of stuff. Remember those times. Okay. You could even possibly have a dog as well. If you don't have a living dog, he could be with a dog on the other side. That's depicted in the tarot, meaning the tarot card there as well.
Oh my
The Knight
God.
of Cups. Sorry?
Oh, we had a dog burn up in our house when our house burnt down.
I'm so sorry to hear your house burnt down. Well, look, I'm feeling that with the acknowledgement of the dog there, that would either acknowledge that he's with the dog on the other side or he's remembering those fond memories of the times when you had, the children, the dog, all that sort of stuff. Now, with the Knight of Cups in reverse here, there's acknowledging the depression, the grief, the sadness, all that sort of stuff, really wanting to come through to let you know he is still very much there. And it's about, I know this sounds cliche, but this is so true. And to be honest with you, when spirits come through, it's nothing huge and grandiose, and it's often just about, I'm okay, I'm still with you, I still love you, and they'll give little signs to validate that it's them and that they're thinking of you and that they're very much aware of what's going on. And with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel that that's the strongest message that is trying to get through at the moment, is that to trust that you can still talk to him, that you can still communicate with him. He can hear you. Play songs that you used to listen together. Okay, I just got that as well. The acknowledgement of the over decisiveness, the thing with the bike. I mean, I can ask a little bit more about that. There's the King of Wands here. Now, this is him. I feel the King of Wands is someone who, was really quite aware of their power and that they would make decisions wisely, with confidence as
Yeah,
well. They didn't beat around the bush
yeah.
much, quite fiery. He possibly could have been a Leo. That's the astrology sign of the King of Wands, but it doesn't always have to be. That's just the sort of energy of that the King of Wands brings. What else have we got here? There is definitely acknowledgement for the children. Seven of Pentacles. Something's taking time, so he's acknowledging um, there's a need to walk away from something that's going on in the family at the moment. I'm not sure, are you considering moving or relocating or something like that? Because that's what the Eight of Cups means. And if
Yeah.
that's something you have be sorry?
Yes, I'm thinking about selling my house.
Yeah, and there's a reluctance there as well, I suppose, too. And he's acknowledging that. He's acknowledging the reluctance, but he's also acknowledging to trust that things are taking time, but to also know that when one door closes, another one opens. Here's the Two of Cups. This is beautiful. Very much an acknowledgement that this was a connection, a soul partnership. Look, he's with you. When you're crying at night, He hears you. He's right there. Okay. Reach out and talk to him. Don't feel silly for doing so because he's right there. All right. He wants you to consider
Okay.
too to keep living life and consider that down the track, years ahead, that there will be new partnerships, there will be new opportunities. Keep enjoying life. Life is far too short. And when we cross over to the other side, none of that mediocre stuff matters anymore. It's all about on a soul level, we're connected. We're all connected, and we all have these partnerships in life to help us, become more enlightened and or for whatever reason, really. But he's acknowledging that. He's acknowledging there will be future opportunities for you, but you're still grieving very much so. There's Three of Swords. He's acknowledging to embrace future opportunities. It's going to be okay. Live life. Let
Right.
yourself live life. Let yourself be happy. The King of Pentacles is here as well. Now, he's potentially another person in the future that you might meet. The King of Pentacles is very different to the King of Wands. But the King of Pentacles can also be about your own masculine energy as well. The King of Pentacles is about success, accumulation, and he's often a bit older as well. So he's lived his life, he's had lots of experience and things like that, and he's sitting back enjoying family. I'm not feeling the energy of hubby anymore. I'm sorry, he's gone, but he did come through. I could feel that very much so. To acknowledge he's still with you, acknowledge something about a bike, and try not to overthink it all. Also, with the move, even though it might feel reluctant, go for it because life's too short, and he wants you to live and enjoy your life and keep yourself open for the possibilities. Now, I've just been given the prompt that I've got 30 seconds left, so I'm sorry I can't go deeper into that with you, but I hope that brought you some comfort and yeah, and like I said, you keep talking to him because he can hear you. Write him a letter, talk
Thank
to him,
you.
play songs. Okay, all right, bless you. And as for everyone else, I'll see you same time next week. Thank you.